bit more than 8.
9. No, 10. I've got 9.5 now.
Can you announce
It's on the telly now, you need to...
It'll be on Facebook and YouTube.
We don't have to do anything with the cars, do we?
You just need to have them in the box.
Oh, you are
so
recording this?
They don't have to be separate, but they can be on top of each other. But they just need to be within the
You don't have to keep them there, do you? Once
No,
you've done that, you can do that.
Yeah, but
Do what you want. You jump on it.
I'll probably ask you to put them in just so I know that they're being in, if you know what I mean.
It's okay like that, even?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
What about like this?
I'd rather it was in
They're folded.
20.
20,000.
I know, man. Jeez. Or maybe not. Maybe it's all straight on the
I'll
big
have a
line.
bet with you, you get your chips in before the blind comes round, so...
I'll be answered away by then anyway, wouldn't I?
you'll lose 4,000 of it, you will.
Empty some blind splits.
I'll have a bet that I'll win this one.
I'll give you 3 to 1 on that.
Only 3 to 1. It's worse than the bookies.
Actually, your value would probably be about
Steve,
300 to 1.
Come on.
no,
For you, Steve, yeah, I'm Steve.
We'll say about 2 Steves. You will have to double the short stack.
Yeah, no, I will. I'm happy to double you up.
Just call me and then throw your cards in the book.
Okay, I'll consider that as well.
Loads of balance tonight, isn't there?
Big swarm of the first.
Nobody was standing beyond the bar, but I'm walking back.
they're all in.
Cool. I don't think you're going to put anything in.
Can you call?
You might have to put 500 in, actually.
It's got 1,000, that's all.
1,000.
1,000.
Fold. Don't call it.
Yeah.
Rex, please.
That's a lift call.
King 10 versus Jack 3.
Shit call.
Can you call me that?
I don't know. Actually, yeah.
See you later. Make sure it's not too bad.
That's 8 players. Anti blinds, please.
What we got now? 210 quid.
You look like you don't even want to be here, mate.
I've got to get up early, and when you're young you can do that, but when you're old it's very hard to only have a few hours sleep.
1,000.
And I've got to carry a golf bag for 8 miles. That's the other thing, in wet ground. No, I'm not carrying my clubs around the Belfry tomorrow, yeah. I've got to.
Don't get a bugger.
No, they don't have them on in the winter because the ground's wet. So I've got to walk in heavy wet ground with a bag on my back, 8 miles.
I'll sack that. I'll just get
I can't. I've got to play.
Race 24.
We have to play.
Big pass that was.
24,000.
I did tell him to go easy on the other. You just don't listen. I told him it's stand for no shit. Yeah.
My past day is 9. Very good. You good?
What's that 6
Thank
quid?
you.
I was
Thank
thinking
you.
we had the money.
We're on now, 210.
Yeah. I'd love to just have a grand and go now. How much? Grand?
Second.
So I've got to get 3rd to get that, so that's not even...
What about going
If you get another person out, we can all have a grand each and go home.
Yeah, they won't do that.
Guarantee you 40 an inch now.
I'll say
It's not
5.
hospital, yeah.
No, makes no difference.
You
You can only do a deal when you're 4-handed. You can't really do one till then. All the money's at the end, isn't it? The other end.
Flipping out, but
8.
in your pocket. Flying had no hands.
I wouldn't have to fold that.
Yeah.
24.
Raise to 24,000. Plus. 24,000.
Mick,
Steve, I'm going to push them all in.
you win.
A speech.
I don't have to think. Add King Jack. I know you're not pushing with that stack without a very strong hand.
Damien, have a valet, please.
Time to actually close the casino. Oh, so
Say up Nottingham, it's 3:15 the chip time.
I wish it was there.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it?
I think chip out at 5:30. Good check for you.
Can somebody explain that to me? So say I've got 200 grand of chips and you've got 100 grand of chips, so I'll get 66% of it, you get 40%.
Everyone gets given the bottom prize and then the rest is yours.
Morning.
It's up a percentage of what chips you've got.
Just a deal, way a deal's done by the amount of chips you got.
What call?
Called. Plus.
I've already seen that.
Ace 2 versus pocket jacks. Ace 3 free. 9. 3.
Nice one.
Stand off.
Got me good.
Dad, you're almost chip leader now. You're in second.
$280 now, guys. Woo!
Yeah, whoever it was asking for 300, they've got it now.
Yeah.
Was it you? Said everyone
I
300?
agreed to it.
Yeah. It soon gets there.
Is just watching?
He said 10 minutes till it's they're behind us, isn't they?
Well, this is actually on some fucking.
I said if you want to see me on telly, put Sky Sports News on there.
So I'm getting posted up 15 minutes left.
Yeah.
Can you move this? It's in my way.
Who put this there? The dealer was getting worried then when he was ragging that.
Snap the camera.
If it came up in my hand, it'd be funny. Yeah.
Come on, the back.
So can I see your cards in that? What on the thing?
They've
I'm
got-
happy about that because my mates will be watching.
They've got chips. There's chips in the.
It'll be fun with these.
There's chips in the cartridge. Is that how they read the cards?
There's 15 minutes left.
Didn't they have that back in the day you was on about earlier?
Black and white, isn't that?
It was black and red now, friend.
Plus. Plus. Anti-compliance, please.
There won't be none of that on our tables to know what has to go. No one gets a walk.
First day started putting cards, we'd actually raised every hand after that.
When I had chips, I was really playing
Well,
aggressive.
you've got to have it now, you've got to play.
Then he took me down. I got ace jack. He's got jack 10, and it comes jack 10, 5. Then the 5, which is a little bit scared you, but I thought I absolutely can only be in front there.
Yeah.
5, 5, jack ace.
Was it Steve?
Hi, Andy.
8. Eight. 16. Plus. Plus.
Not without a fight, so.
Cool. Heads up.
Heads up, Frank.
Wait
Heads
for
up, there's a pigeon.
Yeah, I'll see what you've got, Kurt.
Let's have it.
Check a bit. Check a bit. 16. Pass. Main jack.
Fucking hell.
Shows ace 7.
Monster. Rainbow fluff coming in.
16, you didn't have
Another
it.
2k you've got. Honestly, it's just the guy's got 2k and whoever's on the board has got 2k. I knew he had ace.
You ready to go for trips or you're going to be in trouble? That's got to be the last 2 pair of floppies to go with that.
That's 6 clubs. We could have got it on them. Could have got it in.
So we can't find the check up.
Yeah, like what you're saying. It should be like more than any more before, but
It's 4 o'clock now. If I go home at 4 o'clock and tell her I've won to 80, she's going to think of fucking having an affair.
What are you planning on going out next?
I'm all in.
You did it for long. Player rolling.
there he is.
John gets put on the lid.
Sorry, would you like a drink?
Better big 2 grand now when I'm
We have a bottle of Coke with ice.
More liquor, because
No lemon.
I haven't got it, though.
Any more drinks?
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
What would you like, sir?
You have a double amaretto.
Yeah, it's
Double bottle.
Double amaretto, double vodka and Coke. What are you going for?
No one America was called, just the...
Yeah, I just want that on the side.
Yeah,
No
and then
ones.
that
And
one.
then I want double vodka.
Can't stop that from happening, can you? Throwing at me.
You do that? Did you show?
No, I didn't, mate. Haven't I told you already once tonight? You've seen enough, haven't you?
I'll see it later anyway, so. Yeah.
What's he say?
I'll see it later
You know,
anyway.
you have to
See you later.
No, I'll see it later on anyway, anyway.
Well, can you watch it on a replay?
Yeah. I thought it was just live.
So I'll phone you later screen to them.
Who's behind? Are you going to look later? You know, are you?
I am. Okay.
Thousand and
Ace Jack of clubs.
5,000, 10,000.
You'd have loved that hand when you had the small chips. Now you've got chips. It's a hard hand to play.
Yeah, no.
Much harder to
What did
play.
you fold,
No
sorry?
hesitation. You got you got 60, 60
And you had that,
70,000. No hesitation.
Add 9s.
1,000 and
1,000 anti are that.
God's on his.
510.
I'm more than blind, am I? I'm on top.
Yeah.
5,000, 10,000.
This guy's checking in. Yeah.
Oh. 10,000 to go.
Was it 5, 10,000 now?
Yeah.
10,000.
Race.
Race.
E9.
I call.
Cost 29. Fold. What's up? Check. 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 Fold.
Nice.
You're better than ones, aren't you?
Yeah, I had it, then you, now he's got it.
Mental.
And share then, share.
Sure,
Yeah. Don't keep it all to yourself, will you?
I'm not interested in doing it to them anyway.
Swings him roundabouts, you see.
Anti-bliss. Anti-bliss.
To think not long ago you was all in small stack with pocket threes against obviously queens.
Queens or jacks or something like
Yeah.
that. It's a free first card. And king,
Right.
king.
29.
Full house on foot. In the words of Steve, I'll show the cards afterwards as well. Just in case I unbelievable. Yeah, oh yeah, you'll see them on the internet.
I can see him here, I'm logged in.
Yeah.
I can
I
see
don't know about
everyone.
you,
I've got
anyway.
everyone's cards here.
I don't know about you, so I wouldn't be going on to see what hands you've raised and what you've folded with and whatnot. Yeah.
29.
More tomorrow. With the button deal here.
Yeah. Anti-bliss. 10,000 big blind. You should be playing.
I'm a group here.
You hear me start to get around to catch a place. So about 15. 15. I think that's 13. Yeah.
I'll check off cards. One pair. You got a pair, you're winning.
7.
God, you had me in trouble before the colour.
I'd add 7.
Okay, I've stopped your magical run.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes, please.
140, please.
You got another card back?
Go, do you want a Coca-Cola?
Another one, yeah.
You sure? How much, sorry?
I don't know.
No. 140. Yeah.
A fair old drive after this.
Anti-bliss.
You got a drive farmer?
Kershaw.
Anti-bliss.
I don't know where that is.
Anti-bliss.
Stay in a hotel.
Anti-bliss.
About 40 miles. So.
Anti-bliss. Are you allowed to play GPS Sheffield? Small blind. Are you allowed to play? Where?
No, I don't think so.
Are you playing Edinburgh?
Maybe. Maybe.
I want to see you win it, so you'll be playing with us. I want to see you take them down. So it says you'll be playing with Gary. 200,000.
Oh, big.
Well, the average is 200,000 now. That's about exactly what I've got. Got average.
You went far, I think.
No, you two have got the most.
Fantastic impression on the top. On the telly, mate. I'm struggling for ballets, that's what it is.
Tell him I couldn't get
Just
enough.
said Frank's looking fresh. For 4 in the morning, you know, when you bank it, they say Frank.
I said my backside, we couldn't get enough fucking drink, that's all.
Oh, Hollywood West, man, yeah.
Yeah.
I got 220, just above average.
Yeah, that's 10 on flush.
And only that in the pot.
Dropped it, I was laughing now. You never took the lucky streak away then, did you?
Yeah, and that took it from against me then. I told them I've only got the chips on now.
Since you told him that, though, he's doubled them chips up.
And more, yeah.
Happy, please.
We'll dance yet, Steve. We'll dance yet.
Yeah. Oh, we will, yeah.
Auntie, please.
Chip count for that.
It'll be a chip. This will never finish for 5:30. 4 o'clock now. Unless the cards misbehave. See people get queens and kings and aces. It's going in.
I'm worried.
All in. Just, yeah. So don't like casinos do that as well. You know, chip count.
Yeah, everywhere. Nearly every tournament nowadays ends in a chip count. Because they're giving more chips, longer cloths, and they can't get them finished. The afternoon one's finished. If you start at 3 o'clock, no problem, but starting at 8:30.
Yeah.
Auntie, please.
I think we should double the blinds now and triple the antes. That'll speed it up.
You're going to triple the prize pool as well?
No, just speed it up.
20.
Kirk said, how's his hair looking? He's put nice, shiny like a star.
Check. 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 Bet 60,000.
You don't have to show us your ace. You don't have to bother, it's no
You
point.
can look on the teller.
There's no point showing it. What a lovely river card that was, wasn't it? You were thinking, how can I win this hand?
That's not possibly win.
How can you win this hand? And then boom, nuts.
That's right.
Oh, Kirk, I'm sending you,
Checked it all the way
sending
down.
you messages. You meant to be sending Joss.
A loss.
In that situation, you're better just throwing 15,000 because somebody with 2 pair will call you. Because you can't get a call with a big bet.
Nah, but look, that's what we say on the way up here.
10,000.
Do you know what I mean? And Joss always quotes him and says, look, more than the end of that.
He might have actually thought I was lying because he does all the time.
No.
Can't give him a shaky in here.
10,000 for club.
So cool.
I reckon you did think I was lying, didn't you? Well, let's try it on the river. No, I was really not. I just checked it down.
No,
3 of you put in
not
20,000 if you
level.
call the flop. Someone's sitting with an ace something.
Check on race.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm happy to check this.
Heads up.
Don't put, tell us if Frank had an ounce
Check. Check.
on that last out.
Check.
15.
15. Go.
Frank looks like he's had an hair trim, he's looking smart, he's saying.
Ask me if he looks
Check.
like purple t-shirt.
50. Oh, my hand went dead on the river as well.
Bet you are.
Do you have a 7 as well?
Yeah.
I wondered why you called it. 15. Someone's going to go all in a second.
Oh, just did.
2 now, there. 2 more hands. There's 3 more hands he's got.
Frank said he liked his purple.
This is the next one.
Sorry.
5,000.
315.
10,000, 20,000.
Oh, the blinds or the prize?
I can see it, but I can't even.
It's 350 when the next one goes down.
Tack. 10 to club.
Race.
Race. 30.
What do you do if I've got jacks and I make it 130? You just take your shot. I'm taking the green.
Yeah.
Come on, so that's straight in there.
I think you would. You'd have been an impulse, an involuntary movement, call,
No.
or all in.
You obviously don't know me.
It's harder when you. It's harder to
It is.
play
Like
when
you
you've got a
say-
bigger stack.
Like you say, when you've got a bigger stack, it's
Harder
more
to play.
difficult to make that decision, you
It's
know,
a tougher
but,
game with the bigger stacks. People think it's easy with the bigger stack.
no,
It's much harder to play 8s, 9s, and 10s with a bigger stack.
Short stack.
I don't know, you made it look at it earlier when you bullied everyone off the table.
Sorry.
No, I mean, no, it's easy to play anything then, but I mean, it's harder to play pocket pairs when you're being re-raised.
Anti bliss. 1,000 anti.
How much have I got to come?
35,000.
Don't worry to give me too much. Yeah.
Just want to show them. Got into my pick. I mean, I'm supposed to be shut. You should have.
10,000.
Oh, you're on fire, aren't you? You're on fire.
Race. 30. 50.
Stop it.
You don't have to say race when you're throwing your chips in, just throw them in. I think you found your moment now.
10.
Thank you.
This is the only time you're going to get the value.
What I'm looking for.
Otherwise you have to put, you got to put them in next time. You've got no choice.
5,000, mate.
5,000.
Anti bliss.
Thank you.
Anti bliss.
Sorry.
What's give you mine?
Anti bliss.
Don't just leave them there, you help yourself, girlfriend.
2 grand bliss.
Leave them here, I'll help myself.
Just going to fly hand.
There we go. We had to play this one.
19. Call.
Oh, they're all ganging up on him. You're going to get value anyway.
You get some value.
I'm coming with that.
Fuck you now, man.
Well, you have to, don't you? It's only 9 for you. He'll be chip leader if he wins this one.
If you're doing this one, you are still what's this? 100 flags. Flop, there, flop looks really nice. You ready for it?
Good luck. Seat number 7, good luck.
6 players. Check. Check, check.
Thinking nice protection there, don't you?
75.
You can only do that.
You've seen enough, I think.
No, he must have a set. I can't imagine anything but a set.
Fucking hell, God.
No speed.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely seen enough. Yeah. Cheers, mate.
Time to wait for 10 minutes.
He's definitely seen
I'm
enough.
surprised you did that though, because you couldn't get any more chips by doing it.
I know,
Yeah.
yeah.
You're either going to hit and win, or you're not going to get any more chips.
God.
I wish you could have checked it.
Took 100 grand pot down for it, though,
Yeah,
didn't
checked it, got took off
Done
the
well,
motor.
I don't think it's the right way to play it, but
No, but it worked
took
out.
100
Yeah.
grand.
I think it was
We're up to 300 and something now.
Well, they do say, Kirk, it's my way or the hard way.
Well, I'll check it. Because it's not so. I didn't get
Thank you.
Someone bets me off, I'll never be back. I don't get that 100,000 chips. It's 4 AM as well, no one's putting their answers in, so.
You want to bet iron in the table? You're having to pop that iron in the table again.
But
You thought you were looking over it.
If anybody wants to think about a deal on a chip count basis, just let me know.
Inside now.
No, but it's sort of, there's no low stack now, is there? So you can almost do it where
What's in the pot still?
63,
6 grand in.
45.
Yeah, there's still a grand each.
Well, it wouldn't be a grand each. The top would get a bit more, and the bottom, which I think Sim would get a little bit less, wouldn't he? Like 800 or something. Well, everyone has to agree. Now I can tell you exactly how it would work out if you wanted
You
to.
explain this.
Just say what your chip counts are roughly.
205.
I've got just over 2. I'll go about 2 something
120.
as well. Can we just talk for a second?
150.
How many have you got roughly? 160. You got what? 101? 160, 160.
No, don't
No, don't worry. It's never going to finish anyway. Stop the clock on that.
Speed it up if you can.
Can you just tell us what's in the pot left?
Yeah, it's just it's remaining
It's
now.
63,
It's just gotta take
45.
a
It's got to take a 1 off the
Yeah,
saver. So there's 62, 45.
And how many's the 6 of us?
Yeah.
Give me a grand.
A grand each and 12, 45.
No, well, he's got to have more because he's got 100,000 more.
I've got 300.
He's got double the chips of you, you see. You've got the thing. I've got about 240. Do you want me to make a suggestion?
Go on then.
6-2.
Yeah.
6-2.
45.
I would say 13.
I think I've got more than
You
him.
might as well have 12 and a half and everyone else has a
I've got
grand.
300 fab. He's trying to
No, you can't do like that when someone's got.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't want to have the same as you. I've got 80,000 more.
Steve, I've got more than
I
him.
know. But if you want, I can make a suggestion.
285.
Yeah, but the blinds and it.
295.
You want to carry on?
And you're the
No, I'm just saying, I just told him it's going to carry on what we want.
So you've got two-ish. 160.
3 or 3 plus me.
160-ish.
Yeah.
160-ish. 240s. 3 and 3s.
302 and 315, something like that.
Okay. So you want to go... These two got the lowest, so like 800 each.
So
No, you don't want to do that. With 350 next prize.
Steal them round.
Go on then. One said no.
No, I'm not saying no altogether. I'm just saying.
But you've got to come first or second to get basically more than that.
So that's a grand, so I haven't had one.
What's 4?
If I double up on chip leader,
4, 6 there.
Let's just play it out. Yeah. No, it's okay. Yeah.
Well, everyone's in total.
You can't have a grand when there's 6-2 in and two people have got double your chips. Okay, let's play on.
Are you happy with 11?
No, they don't want to do it together.
you haven't asked them.
Really nice.
What's the question? I don't know.
No, I don't think when you're the bottom stack you're entitled to a grand out of 6-2 with 6 in. And if he goes there, he's got 350 with that same hand you're talking about. How much do you want?
That's his decision.
No, I've just said let's play on. Yeah, I
You're
understand.
playing for 6 hours.
Yeah.
Someone's told to play on now.
Of course, yeah, no, I understand. I was just suggesting
Yeah,
exactly what the fair amount would be, and that would be the fair amount.
Spread on the chips with money. Yeah, please. Let's make it easier.
24.
25. 250.
25,000 to go.
Not thank you.
Yeah, I don't.
50.
So I double up now after this.
Yeah. No, I understand, yeah, exactly.
And you expected them to deal just? And you wouldn't deal if you was in their shoes though?
They got double your chips and you want them to take £100 difference. You're not being fair, but you're entitled to play on and not accept it.
55. 24 down to Swanee.
It's a nice flop.
Beautiful flop. I've been on a little bit of a tilt. I've been ready.
I don't screen.
For an awful while. I'm going now.
For the sake of I've got 350 anyway. So.
I reckon it's more than I reckon in battles.
You reckon what, mate?
But what you're saying is you're not talking sense, that's all I can say. Because you've been so hard about it for 200 quid, but you lose 450. How much long?
Big blind 10,000.
Told you what, huh?
Yeah, it's fair. It should be a little bit high, shouldn't it?
If I got next time, I'll next
Okay, I forgot that.
That's what I got.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know. I very rarely get a chance to play for them, so I can that's when I get it, I want to play properly. I don't want to just give up and have people have more money.
Let's go.
Go, go, go.
Thanks, Aaron. Next.
Check.
20.
20.
Yeah.
Well, see what's happening now. I'm going to go 350 quid.
I was just saying what is fair, because for 40 years I've been doing these silly deals at final tables, and I know what is the fair amount, and he probably would say it's fair, but I understand you want to play on.
Then, like you said, Steve, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's it.
I just thought that somebody who's got double the chips to have £100 difference isn't fair. What has he checked?
Yeah.
How many chips you got?
175 now.
Oh, you got that many?
I've gone down now. There's all this talk.
107. Let's try and get you down to 130, which means I'm going to bet 40.
I just don't think it plays something like drive one.
What's the river? If you really want to drive home,
I can tell you. No, seriously, I guarantee you 3 of clubs.
Can't be that tough, got it.
Oh, well, what did you put your 20 in for if you got 3 of clubs?
You've got the ice with you.
Three names already saying that. You know, pretty much to be fair.
Well, I'm false. What was the new one?
No rabbit hunting, but I will show you a monster. I will show you a monster.
A monster. Oh, was it?
Yeah, I don't want to let you hit the flush check.
Yeah, that's what it was, yeah.
Oh, man.
So now you want another 12,000 off my stack?
6 and 12. Antipliss.
Why you got the properties?
Got the what, sorry?
The time.
20 past 4.
Only an hour to the chip count, isn't it?
Yeah, and
And then we're going to end up with the same as what your man just
no,
lost about.
yeah, not far off that. Unless somebody goes, it'll be something like that, like
Yeah.
a 700, an 8, a 10, a 12, a 14, something like that.
Small
Small
blind.
blind.
6.
I would imagine by the chip count will be 4-handed and a deal will be done.
Yeah, probably will.
All in. 120.
Oh, cool.
There you go then.
On the backs.
Always the draw.
Sick, man.
Checks it down. Got it covered.
Yeah.
20, 40, 60.
Okay, do you want the new deal, boys?
Not yet. No,
You
don't.
get You're
No, I'm
if it goes
entitled
up.
to have anyone's opinion, yeah, mate.
Yeah,
Like you
it's
say, if I don't
really
want to do it, I
slow.
don't want to do it. The right to do, I do.
Nice sound though.
Thank you.
You're sensing a bit of momentum swinging you over.
Well, I can feel a little bit, yeah.
He
He was
didn't
always-
make everything he said, nothing made
He was
sense.
always going to go out next, weren't he, after that?
Nothing made sense with what he was saying. Double up, I can get $1,000 anyway. But if you lose that hand, you've got 350.
Was he rattled?
No,
He
no.
was a little bit then.
When he's-
I think he felt like we were all kind of picking on him.
Well, I was.
I thought we were being reasonable.
I wasn't picking on him. I was just stating the fact that he's not making sense what he was saying. Yeah, and he wanted to have 100 difference from you two, and you got more than double his chips. And 800. What's the difference? 800
And then when he said, if I get a double up now, there's no way I'm doing a deal.
he's far more
He's got a
favourite.
double up.
He's far more favourite to go out next than to come third in the tournament to get the same money. But anyway, what's happened? If you want me to suggest anything, I can. It's easier now.
But why don't we just get the to do the chip count now? If you want to go, what do you reckon?
Well, let's just see what it would be like.
We get him to have a look at it and see.
What's the left now? 5,800 or something.
It hasn't come up yet.
5,900. Is that with 100 taken off?
About 4,800.
And how many have you got?
170.
They won't do a chip count for you. No, I think you have to work
I do a
it.
chip count.
You have to work it out yourself. They won't, because they only do it if you say you're definitely going to do it. They won't do it and then for you to say no, because it takes half an hour.
Why don't you all take 12 and I'll take a grand?
What's your
20,
2
40,
chips?
60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82,
You're close to 3 as well now, yeah?
220,
I've got about-
30,
yeah, I've got about
80, 90,
270.
got 300 I have.
Yeah, we've all got roughly the same. And you've got what?
170.
Can you just ask them the exact amount that's left? Because we're not far out there. We're not far out there.
5895, yeah.
Because us four have virtually got the same chips.
320.
Yeah,
I've got 3,
which is.
34.
Does it actually say that exactly?
4,995.
5895.
Yeah.
5895.
Say 59.
So no, 5895.
1,000.
We have 12, that's 5/8, so there's extra 190 something left. Why don't we just deal one hand for that extra 190, so somebody's going to get 1400 almost?
Well, everyone has 12.
Yeah.
And one person
He has
has
1,000.
14. Oh, he has a grand.
And then we just play we do a flip over for the 190.
Well, someone's got less than. I've got 340 something. He's got 320 something. So 340, 320 makes 660. So it's half of the chips in favour.
330 plus pounds.
We say 660 though. So
Yeah, still lose.
they can only have two.
I've got 260, 270.
What you got, Tom?
It's about the same. So
I've got 200 there in white and then
Yeah, I've got 340 as well.
80, 90.
And you've got 680.
okay, are you ready? 1,000, 12, 12, virtually 13, 13 bar a tenner or
What
something.
about you, Scott?
3,500,000. I've got 340, 5. He's got 340.
And I've got
Yeah, but it's a
300.
blind and an ante, isn't it?
I've got 303.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I was saying. 1,000, 12, 12.
And we get the rest of whatever's
Yeah,
left
just
over.
under 13
What have
each.
you got, Kurt? And what have you got, mate?
217.
We've got like 50,000 more chips in there.
And I've got 100 times more than Kurt.
That's not doing the same as you.
No, you haven't. You've got
No,
that much more than me.
Sorry, yeah,
Yeah.
30, sorry, mate.
No.
First get the grand. Not 1,200.
That-
You're getting 200.
Oh,
1,000.
12, 12.
1,000, 12, 12,
Go on then.
13, 13 bar a tenner or
You happy
something.
with that, Kurt?
Is that what it works out?
300 grand, then, yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with 12.
Which is about right, because
You happy with that?
40,000 is nothing difference in chips.
Okay.
I think it's 1,300 is basically second anyway.
Yeah.
I think we'd happy to do a deal at 1,000.
Yep.
12, 12.
1,000, 12, 12.
And then
then the
split
rest
the
is
balance
something
with them. Can you just make sure there's more than 12 each for them?
Yeah,
I think it's about 12.90 or something.
So 1,000, 12 each.
Just
Okay.
Yeah, come back and tell us first.
Worth
Yeah.
every money she paid, won't it, Kurt? Worth every penny she paid.
Oh, wow.
I can get an extra hour's sleep now before my alarm goes off at 8:30.
And you've got to get up and play tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you've only got a double through me. You've got more chips. It's fair.
What's that, Kurt?
You've had a riding result there though. Grand.
The other deal was right when I offered him 800.
You never know.
He's ended up going with
What was that
350.
deal? What was that deal?
800, and we virtually all got 1,000 then. So we've all done.
1,000 and 1,200 each.
Yeah.
So that leaves 2,495.
So that's
So it'd be 12,
12, 47.50 each. It's nearly 12 and a half. It's 12 and a half each.
You know how quickly it can,
1,300, wasn't
you know how quickly it can go
Fucking
wrong.
It's in between. It's nearly second.
Should we play then and see who wins the 24?
Yeah, I'm not convinced, mate. I'm sorry, but so Steve. I'm not.
Okay, play on.
1,300 just.
Play on.
Play on! Lads are 13, then it's the 50 quid making you not do it.
You know it come back and bite you in the face. People who say no deal, it does bite
Look
them.
what
come
happened
and
to him.
bite
He was
them.
always going to go out next after the argument. That's what he did.
I had argued and I was just,
Okay, carry on.
yeah, carry on for me. Right?
We have 4 minutes back on the clock.
I don't know.
Andy,
Do you have some time back on the clock? Can we have some time back on the clock?
It's not been agreed again.
6.
I won't be asking again. We play it out. don't we?
Yeah.
Short stack as well, right?
Oh,
Bounces and all that.
And the only way it's going to work, before we do anything now, don't anybody look yet, that you give him the extra 50 quid he wants off your 800 because you're the low stack by a
Do
mile.
that anyway, Kurt.
You're the low stack by a mile.
Is it 50 quid that's what we're on?
That's right, you want
Are you laughing with
1,300.
the
don't
13
you?
then, mate?
No, I was, do you know, just the whole, you know, fact I've got like twice as many chips, and yet I'm getting like.
But when it goes, if it's the same at a chip count, you won't get any more than what we've just done.
If
Because
an hour goes by and they do a chip
with our
count.
chip count difference, we'll pay £100 different to you because we're so close in chips. We're like 2 big blinds
I would
different.
rather have had done the chip count.
You know, in fact, in 15 minutes, you're going to be 1 big blind only in front of us, which is nothing. One big blind.
If you do the chip count, it's going to be much different than that.
Right. With the chip count, your chips are worth something like 0.002.
Yeah, no, it's hardly any different. I was just saying, if he wants to agree for him to get that deal,
40,000.
he can take it off with no chip count. But anyway, it's always the same when you try to do it.
It's all fun and games.
All I know is I've been watching it for 40 years, and it always comes back and bites. Like he does, he feels sick, doesn't he, now? He did that deal and...
No, but he didn't care
That was
about
your
100
fault,
pounds.
selling him. Oh, if you double up, you're going to get 800 anyway.
Not getting grand now. Except I'm not, because he's all backfired.
What's the next price anyway? 3 what?
480.
480.
Oh, well, it's all going on now anyway.
Yeah, there's no deal now because there's going to be a bigger chip roller.
Check. Check. Emotions. Check.
Will you still take 13.50 past?
The same.
It's not that. You said you just have to keep winning the pot to win the tournament. You have to keep winning.
It was just the dynamics of like
The way things are doing.
I still can't comprehend. Twice
He's
as many.
right. You can't have choice. You can't say 12.50 and you're taking a grand when he's got double the chips. You
Yeah,
can't.
but then you can't offer the geezer £800 and then say, and then you say that I've got to have what, £800? It's just gone out, because the deal's got improved.
You can understand what he's saying though.
But 50 off him and 50 on him to 13 and 950 with the chip. That's about exactly how it works out.
I know.
Because you got twice as many chips when they do the chip count. You don't get anywhere near twice the amount of money.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what you're saying, but I can see what he's saying
Nick,
there, that you don't want to take...
When they do the chip
you don't want to
count
take
in half hour or whenever it is, if you've got twice as many chips, you get nowhere near twice the amount of money. It doesn't work like that at all. If you've got twice the chips...
Well, what we should have just done was ask them to do it. That's what we should have done. We should have asked them
No,
to
but they
do
won't do
it.
it. And you can't, if you ask them to do it, you can't then say no.
Steve,
There's no point talking about it now.
Big
Just carry
blind.
on.
Yeah.
Steve, if I've got a third of the chips in play, there's £5,900 left between us. I've got a third of that, haven't I?
Fair enough.
Yeah, which is
But you don't get a third of the money.
I don't get a third
No,
of
it
that.
doesn't work like that at all.
You get a basic amount, and then you get what the chip value on
I'd
top.
probably give you 600 quid and then do a thing on the chips. So probably end up with
You can't have a third of the money because first prize is only like a third of the money. And you can't get that without actually winning it. Yeah. Less than a third, you see. First prize, less than a third. So it's impossible to get. It doesn't work like that at all, mate. But you've got more chips now than whenever, so...
Oh, wow.
The cards will come out in a minute and there'll be kings and queens and people will get in and some will be disappointed.
Steve, if I'm honest, I don't fully understand the chip count thing. I need it properly explained to me, like, you know.
So they'll say each, I don't even know what.
Well, Lord Steve said
It's deceiving when you got a lot of chips.
in an hour's time,
Me and you get all in.
whether we like it or not, Lord.
It works simply because if me and you get all in now and I win the hand, then all of a sudden you're the bottom chip stack. You go from top to bottom in 1 hand. That's how it works.
So they can't pay you.
I mean, at the minute, with 400,000 chips, I'd be looking at, however, 400,000, I'd be looking at two grand.
No, you got no chance. It's only 2-4 for winning. No one's going to. No, it doesn't work anywhere near that.
That's where my brain works.
But it's not even that. It's 2-2 for winning it because I've got to take 100 off that.
Yeah, 22.50.
It's 2-2. You can't get 2,000 for winning when you're just 5 of us left. Any one of us can win.
Well, all right, maybe a bit less than
Chip
that. You know what I mean?
count, chip count on your stack now would pay you about 16. The chip stack. The count on your chip stack now pays
So
you about
what
16.
are you guys prepared to listen to? I mean, call us a greedy.
Well, I can work it out easy if you want.
Oh, it's done really now. Just lost fucking 100,000 chips in
No,
that.
but you're only probably going to lose 100 quid by 150 quid.
3 players.
You could still lose another 600, couldn't you?
Check on that. Check.
3 million.
Check.
5,000.
Heads up.
But you're right, what you say, the dynamics are changing as well, like, you know.
Check on that. Check. 12. 5,000. So, check on that. Check.
27.
Nice.
Oh, nice, man.
Do you want me to work out something now? Because it's just evened up a bit with you winning that part, and you will end up with more than 1,300.
Why don't we get the casino to come over?
Because like you said, once he does it, you can't go back on it.
Once they can't then.
If he says I'm only
If
getting...
he sits down with a piece of paper and works out the chip count, and then comes over and says, this is what it will be.
Because the argument's going to be is that
I'll listen. I'll probably more than likely do it. All right, guys.
Right, are you ready? 9. I'll stick with 12. I haven't played a hand or done anything since we did. 9, 12, 12.
I can do it. Depends on how many.
I'm back at over 300,000.
Just put your answers in anyway. See what's happening.
9, 12, 12, 12,
Antes.
14.
Antes.
And we doing
Mick.
a deal there? Because the
9.
got to do it, like, tell us roughly what it would do.
Can't you tell us roughly what it is, and then we'll
give you a rough menu.
This, I can tell you what it's going to be now, something like
I'll let
this.
him do it because then there's no argument.
see,
The casino
no,
would
no,
do it. I know what you're saying, Steve, but if the casino do it, there's no argument.
It's
then.
going to take
And then
him
he knows
20
it.
minutes to do
Yeah, but
it.
then he knows, don't he? He knows exactly.
It's going to
that
take
there's
20
no
minutes. I might as well just play them and
715
go out.
looks like.
So,
715,000.
Oh, no.
So what's the basic thing that everyone would get now?
so you got
the
300.
minimum, what is 5th place?
You
That's
got
the minimum.
300,000.
So everyone gets 480.
That's the minimum, and then
And then you do
whatever
chip
you
stacks.
do, you do the chip stack, and whatever your chip stack is, that gets added on.
36, 45. Yeah, can I suggest something? Because it's not going to be far off what he comes back with. 9, 12, 12, 12, 14, whatever it is left.
Yeah.
It can change in a split.
Uh,
9, 12, 12, 12, 36, 45. How much is in? How much is in?
59.85.
So you get 14.80 something.
No, 58.85 because the £100.
9, 12, 45, 1400 you get.
No, I'm playing on. Fuck it.
Yeah, let's forget this fucking
Oh,
deal.
you don't.
Don't even
Yeah.
ask her to get on for it.
I'll do
900
it.
quid cut. You can't finish first.
Well, you're not happy with 900 with a by miles low chip stack.
Yeah, if I come out next, I've got 480. Or if I win 2,400, fuck me.
We're going to get 2,000.
Third. You got to come third to get a grand.
It'll have, yeah. If it gets to 5:15, then you won't win that amount.
You won't get anywhere near
And
that.
if
You
you
get
get to quarter past
900
5,
now.
yeah, we do a chip count anyway.
You've got,
Do the chip count, let's go, mate.
9, 12, 12, 12, 14 bar and 10.
Have you got 300 fair there?
Well, probably 10,000 less now.
You got 300 fair there.
Well, no, 270 or something.
Yeah, is everyone swear to do that deal then?
I'll do it.
This
I'll do it.
okay. We've agreed. 9, 9, 3,
Yeah. Sure, cut.
9, 3,
You don't
12,
you don't
and
have
then
to.
the rest.
Yeah? Yep, you agree, yeah? 12?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Thomas?
Yeah, I'm good down.
And you got the rest, which is
Oh,
over,
yeah, 1,200 each.
which is just under 1,400.
Don't
Everyone can assume, but like
worry,
he
you know,
did,
we could have done that same deal
Yeah,
fucking half an hour ago, and I had the other 100 quid, didn't I?
And Kirk would have
I
had
can
a
tell you,
grand.
Mick, it's happened 1,000 times where you could end up coming 5th. Mick, you could easily end up coming 5th and only getting 1,400. You're getting an extra grand.
People left, I've got a chance to win 2,400.
Or should we play again?
Yeah, all
You
in.
have to carry on for the points.
Do we agree we're going all in for the points? You don't get anything for it.
They have to, do the deal, they can't walk away, they have to play.
The deal's done, right?
Yeah, the deal is done.
So just
Okay.
keep going all in until we
Yeah.
Come on, just turn them over then. Or can't you do that either?
No, we just deal them, and then I'm just gonna. It's me to.
You wanna?
I'm the big blind, so they
I'm
can't.
not fussed, I'm happy.
Yeah, just deal it out. Yeah,
It doesn't even matter, does it? We're all in, whoever loses.
we're all in. Yeah, okay. Triple me up. Aye, aye.
Yes.
4-6 is going to
It's
be
definitely
the
4-6, that is.
Deuce.
There's a 5.
No one. Oh, he's got a pair.
9. 9 is good.
Kirk gets the points then, yeah?
Let's just give him 200,000 each or something. What do you got there?
1, 6, 1.
Oh, no, it's how Kirk gets the points first. Or do we have to do second, third?
We'll have to do second first.
So
Yeah,
again,
you can play with one hand and
Go on then, he's got the
he's
points
one
and
and
that's
then
it.
second, you decide. So it was 900, 1200 for
Well, who
you.
plays with the points
You got
up
the
there?
rest was 13.95. Okay.
Is that with the £100
That's
size?
just going to take it out.
And we're just doing the points now by who came in this hand.
I'm not fussed with
Okay,
everyone.
so he got the points. You've got a pair, haven't you?
you?
You're second. I'm third.
I'm fourth.
Fourth and fifth. Yeah. Okay. Thank God we got that. There's nothing.
Thanks, everybody.
No, 900, mate. Who won that one?
London's just gone on with my ace king in it.
Renew.
Yeah. Training.
Have you ever read before?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, no, not that way. I thought you meant there. Yeah, this is my first job in a casino. I'm not fully trained from roulette, blackjack, and free cup. I'm just waiting for my.
They did license.
Yeah.
So you don't want to stay just in card, not in card.
Well, no, I'll be going over there, but I thought we could be back
Go
in.
over there.
Yeah.
It's bad. For me, it's bad.
God, that was hard to do a deal then.
Seriously agreed, a different person with you.
Yeah, but if I was him, I'd never say yes. Never. Really.
You don't agree to 800?
No.
Why he ended up with 350?
I know. This.
But he's got to get past another 4 people to get more than 800.
I know.
No, 800 was okay.
But if you double up after you want to make another deal, it's better for him.
Yeah, but if you double up, you've still then got to go after doubling up another 3 places. And it can easily happen. What happens? Yes.
You mean the kid who was here? Yeah, I would think I'm training as well.
Never say I don't like deal, so never say yes to for a
I
deal.
dumped like half of these as well in the tour.
Him was a fucking dumb. He is as well.
No.
Was a simple table. Never say yes. For
Yeah,
a deal.
yeah, that's exactly what he was thinking because I was dealing when it was like 3 of them on the one table. He was like, he was getting really annoyed because how fishy they were. Do we have to count the chips? I made Jen do it yesterday. I made Jen do it yesterday. Count the chips.
Come to see. Really?
We'll find out. We won't stack it anyway. You go in the pit as well?
Yeah, I'm in the pit. You did Roma.
Not before. I can do that. Basically, it's the same as Texas, but with
It's the same. Just because totally in Roma is a little bit difficult.
you got to like stack up the puck so you can count.
Yeah. I think the players help you. So.
same with this, they help a lot.
Yeah. You like it? That's cool.
The Italian, yeah.
Yeah.
What part of Italy?
Sardinia.
Something.
It's an island.
Whereabouts? Near Sicily.
Well, this is Italy. Sardinia is there. This Sicily is down in the south. It is in the center. Is in the center of Italy, but on the left. It's on the west, east. I don't know.
Big island.
Big. 300 kilometers. It's not too big. No. And the biggest city is 150,000.
Really? Birmingham's got like 1 million.
Yeah, maybe in all Sardinia there is a 1 million.
Yeah.
There is 1 million. You are from Birmingham.
22 years. Can't wait to get out of it.
22. You are 23.
Yeah, I've been living here for 22 years. Can't wait to get out.
Where do you want to go?
I'm gonna go to your island.
Oh,
Better weather than here.
yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, the weather here is terrible.
Go to Sardinia. It's in the summer, 40 degrees. But it's good.
You've done the tables.
Yeah.
What about the table numbers? Put all the chips in there.
Put them in, no counting.
No counting. No. No counting. No counting. That's put. No counting. That's put in the tray.
Yeah, nah.
Huh?
Count them, just not on this table. We never do it on this table. Because of the cameras.
So move them over there and then count. Told you we don't count them.
You play poker?
Not really. I think I'll start playing. I played like before. I don't have the patience for it. After like 20 minutes, I just.
You have to be fast to play poker.
Yeah, like, these have been in what? 8, 9 hours.
Yeah? It's a simple turn on this one. It's not long.
Yeah, no, it's something that going to go on alongside.
More trays!
You play poker here.
Yeah, it's not a good thing, but yes, I play poker every fucking day.
Every day.
Yeah.
I don't know if these buttons. I think that's too much. Yeah.
Have a look